What is up, Vamps fans? LarkBoy04 here, all up in your face! Anyways, I'm gonna review Vamps, gonna be touching up on the beginning of the band, the start of the band, whatever, and also their self-titled album, Vamps. That's right, this is the regular edition autographed copy from Hyde and k.a.z. So be jealous, son, be jealous! And also I shook their hands. Yes, I shook their hands. I shook Hyde's feminine hand, very soft, smooth. Oh my god, 7 seconds of my life. Like I mentioned before, this is the regular edition. They weren't selling the limited edition at their merchandise store back when I went to their 2009 live at the Will Turn in Los Angeles, but this was only 20 bucks, so not bad. Anyways, let's get started. So initially, when Vamps was just formed, I didn't like the idea one bit, especially the name of the band. I was thick-headed at the time because I was still head over heel for Hyde's solo band. I thought and still think that the name Hyde is much more badass than Vamps in so many levels. But I understand that Hyde wanted to credit k.a.z more since he wrote a lot of Hyde's songs in Faith. Therefore, he started this entity so that when the fans referred to their work, it would be both Hyde and k.a.z, not just Hyde. Again, in the beginning, I didn't really like any of their stuff. I thought their first single, Love a Dick, was a weak comeback compared to the previous album, Faith. Their B-side, Time Goes By, didn't really save them for me either, since I felt the song was kinda boring. However, what really dropped my hope was their next single, I Gotta Kickstart Now. That song has no redeeming quality at all and it felt really bland, to be honest. The second B-side was okay, but the Trouble cover made it clear to me that Hyde is just going all over the place now. He wants to have fun, but it just seems like he's going off in the wrong direction, especially after great ballads from Röntgen, awesome rock songs from 666, and powerful messages from Faith. So I really did begin to lose hope in Vamps. It seems like the quality in music and lyrics plummeted greatly. But then, their third single, Evanescent, came out and it blew my freaking mind. The song resembles Season's Call a lot, which I liked. The music was fantastic and the lyrics were, I wouldn't say deep, but a lot better than the two previous singles. Their B-side cover of Life on Mars was phenomenal, a great tribute to David Bowie. Thanks to this single, I gave Vamps a second chance, and around that time they announced their self-titled album, Vamps. Now, I kinda got worried. I didn't know how the album was gonna fare up against both the Hyde albums, but when I listened to it, the Vamps album exceeded my expectations. I loved it a lot. Songs like Cosmos, Secret in My Heart, and Deep Red conveyed a lot of strong emotions. I love Red Rum, probably my favorite out of the entire album. It's a song I could really rock out to. Vampire Depression, love the part where Hyde is on one part of the speaker and k.a.z on the other, sort of like a rock battle going on. And then we got a nice calm song, Sweet Dreams, which reminded me a bit of the Röntgen days. Then we got some fun songs like Hunting and Sex Blood Rock and Roll. Love a Dick and Time Goes By redeemed themselves for me. I love both the songs now, especially Love a Dick. I love bobbing my head to that song. I Gotta Kickstart Now. Still, I don't dig it too much, but it's not as bad as before. What ultimately drove me to really like this album was attending their lives. All the things I've said earlier, I wouldn't have felt that way had I not attended their concerts. A lot of these songs are best heard live because that's what Vamps intended to do. All their music is to be heard live, but they cannot do that unless they release an album and the fans are familiar with their songs, so that they can rock out hard at concerts. Therefore, the studio quality does not do songs like Vampire Depression, Love a Dick, and Red Rum justice. You just have to attend their lives to understand. Overall, I approve of Vamps and Vamps. I would give this album an 8 out of 10. Again, a lot of these songs exceeded my expectations. However, like I mentioned earlier, studio quality does not do this band justice. You have to attend their lives for these songs, but use this album as a base to get into their music. Before I conclude this video, I want to clear up my stance on Vamps. Upon going through a lot of thinking, Vamps and Hyde are no different. You can take some of these songs and compare them to 666 and Faith. For example, Red Rum is kinda similar to Made in Heaven and It's Sad. Hunting and Sex Blood Rock and Roll has the repetitive pattern like Midnight Celebration. Some fans may say that the lyrics aren't as well thought out as they used to be, and I used to be one of those fans. However, upon going through this review, analyzing some of the songs, I have to disagree. While half the songs may have broken English phrases all meshed together, you got songs like Cosmos, Secret in My Heart, and Evanescent with those well thought out lyrics. As for the broken English phrases, to be honest, Hyde has been doing this for years now. It's nothing new. Go back to Lark's Good Morning Hyde. That's broken English to the max. If you want something more recent, Words of Love and Masquerade. The only difference is that some songs make more sense than the others. Writing lyrics and composing music is based more on the musician's emotions rather than the name of the band. You cannot expect them to write songs completely similar to 666 and Faith, so really, you cannot say that Hyde is doing much worse in Vamps. If anything, I think Vamps is an evolution of Hyde, and maybe in the future, Vamps could be entirely different from Hyde. So for those of you who have never set foot in Vamps' work because you feel that way, I urge you to give them another shot because songs like Cosmos and Evanescence and Memories are really good. And for the rest of you folks, stay tuned for my next album review, Beast. Well guys, that was my review on the beginning of Vamps as well as her self-titled album. As the video title says, I am doing my first giveaway, and no, I'm not giving away this album. This album is mine. It's autographed copies. My treasures forever. Anyways, but I am giving away a Vamps poster. So this is what the poster looks like. Something like this. You got Hyde and k.a.z right here. Retail value of $5, but could be yours for free. For a chance to win, simply subscribe to me if you haven't already yet. Like and favorite this video and leave a comment on the bottom telling me your favorite Vamps songs. Is that simple, okay? I'm going to randomly select a winner and announce it on August 31st. So good luck your way and see you.